Welcome to the part two of the three-part series on how to get removals company leads in 24 hours. So right now we're going to work on how to get set up and how to create the offer and then how to create the creative, which is the image that's going on the ad. And then in the next part, we're going to throw it all together and show you how to get it live and actually get leads through tomorrow, leads through in 24 hours. So um, if you already have all of these steps that we spoke on, you can skip this part. We're going to run through how to do all this, and then we're going to get into how to create the offer and how to create the image with the ad. So step number one is we need a Facebook profile. I'm hoping everyone has a Facebook profile these days. I'm sure you do. Step two is we're going to need a Facebook page. So how do we get a business page? We do this. So we go into our profile, you log into your profile. Every time you create a business Facebook page, you need a personal profile to link it to. So don't create a business like a profile and then create a business page, link it to your personal. Otherwise Facebook gets angry. So you just scroll down on the left hand side. Please use your laptop, it's a lot easier. Scroll down on the left hand side to pages, click on pages, name it whatever you like. Well, obviously name it your business name. And then boom, you've created a business page. Now what we need to do is we need to create a Facebook business suite. So we need to go on to www.business.facebook.com. That is also on the left hand side, or you can type that in, but that is also on the left hand side. If you scroll down a little bit more onto your page, you'll be able to find that. Oh, it's right there. Meta Business Suite is what we need to get onto. And then from there, we need to create an ad account. Sweet. So now that we have our Meta Business Suite set up, the next step is to create an ad account. So we'll come onto your Meta Business Suite. We'll go down into your settings here on the bottom left. There's pages, which your business page should already be there. If it's not, you can connect it in that page there, in the settings there. And then we're going to create an ad account next. So to create an ad account, all we do, simple stuff, is we go add, create new ad account. Then we put in the account name, time zone, currency, those sorts of things. And then it'll be usage, which will be for your own business, and then you'll just confirm. And then the next step after that will be adding your card, which please add your card. Don't worry, it's not going to charge you yet. It's only going to charge you once we put these ads live, so you don't have to worry about any of that. So how do we make them care? We give them an offer that's easy to say yes to. I know in the last video I said that no one cares about your business, so what we have to do with ads is we have to force them to care. And the way to do that is we create them an offer. So what is an offer? After we've created an ad account, now we've got to create an offer. So an offer could be anything. An offer could be $100 off your move. An offer could be a free 60-second quote or estimate, depending on where you are. This time, Matt. Yeah, so these are two offers. Very, very simple offers, very straightforward offers. But these work. That's all an offer has to be. You don't have to make it too complicated. You want people to be able to know what it is as soon as they read it. Okay, I know what's this offer, $100 off you. Obviously, I know what that's going to be. It's $100 off your move. Free 60-second quote. Obviously, we need a quote in 60 seconds. So yeah, those are two great offers. Feel free to copy them if you want to copy them. But how do we put these offers onto a creative? So creative is just the ad. It's the image on the ad. So 3 steps here on how you turn that offer into a creative, how we turn that offer into an ad, basically, or the image on the ad. And now this is the most important part of the ad. People these days, they're super busy. So rule number 1 is we want to make things super simple. Well, I say people are super busy. They think they're busy, but they're really not too busy. Their minds are busy because they're scrolling all day. So what we need to do is we need an attention-grabbing headline. We need a compelling headline that stops their scroll. If you think about it, all the people on Facebook, all the different things that you're competing with for attention, millions and millions of different things, you need a headline that speaks to the audience, that speaks to the person that you want it to speak to. So it needs to speak directly to them and highlight your unique selling points. Number two, a clear call to action. So include a strong call to action. Basically, a call to action means what's the next steps they should take. So after seeing this ad, I should do this. After seeing this offer, this amazing offer, this amazing moving company that I've just seen, I did this. I get a quote. I give them a call. I give them an email. Whatever it is that you want them to do, that's what a call to action is. And three, visual appeal. Has to look nice. Has to look good enough. I'm not meaning perfect James Cameron cinematography. I'm just meaning it needs to look good. It needs to have a high quality image. I mean, iPhones are absolutely perfect today. It just needs to be a nice photo. Pick your favorite photo of you and your guys working, and then that's an image you can use. So let me show you an example of putting these offers actually into a creative. It's one thing to tell you how to do it. It's another thing to show you. So I'll quickly go here. So this took me maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe not even. This right here is a perfect ad. Simple, easy, and it works. It's nothing too complicated. So headline, moving within your area. So moving within, it depends where you are, whatever state you're in America, whatever country you're in, if you're in Australia, whatever city you're in, just your local area where you're going to be running the radius of the ads. So moving within Sydney, or moving within Texas, or moving wherever you are, get $100 off your move. So I just stole this photo off stock image off Canva. Obviously you want to replace this with your own photos, but this is as simple as it needs to be. Simple is always better. Like I said, you're competing with attention, so you want people to understand exactly what you're trying to tell them straight away. Straight away, I can see, okay, yes, I am actually moving within this area. Oh, sweet, I get $100 off my move. And then when we get in the next episode, when we talk about, doing the form and the headlines and descriptions and those sorts of things, that's where we kind of put the call to actions. But, moving within wherever, get $100 off your move. I click learn more, and then I fill out the form, and it gets emailed to you guys. That's as simple as it needs to be. And this stuff works. I promise you, this stuff works. It's that simple to do. So, in the second one here, I've done moving within your area again. Get a free 60-second quote. That's obviously another offer. Oh, okay, I'm getting something straight away. I'm getting something. Okay, I only have to fill out a form. It's only going to take me 60 seconds, and then I get a quote. So those two, feel free to copy them if you want. Obviously, put your own photos in there, then change whatever you want to change. But keep it simple, and keep it easy. So the last thing on my little presentation here is understand that more creatives will give you a better chance of results. So basically what I'm trying to say there is the more the merrier. It's still quality over quantity. You don't just want to put out 100 bad ads, but 5 really, really good ones. Whenever we onboard a client, we always put in 10, and in the first week it's 10. It's 10 very, very good ads, all testing different offers, different headlines. It's all testing different things to see what makes the audience click. And then there's another thing as well, is ad fatigue, which I talk about a little bit down here, which means if you give Facebook ads more content, they'll reward you with cheaper clicks. And ultimately cheaper leads. So ad fatigue is the opposite of this. So you give Facebook not enough content, it will drive your price up. Basically, what will happen is you may launch an ad. After the first week goes great, heaps of leads. Second week, down off the cliff. Now the reason for that is Facebook kind of understands that people aren't engaging with it as much. The content's just, in a sense, getting boring. Not boring. Boring is not the right word, but it's just not generating the clicks that Facebook needs. So your price goes up. So the more ads you put out, the more things you test, the more headlines, the more different offers, the better. You will get cheaper clicks, ultimately cheaper leads. So now we have step 2 completed. We have our creative and we have our offer ready to go. So now we're going into part 3 of the YouTube video, and we're showing you how to put it into Facebook. If you already know how to put it into Facebook, great, you're done. You can walk away with this information. But in the next step, I'm going to show you how to do the primary text, headlines, descriptions, create the form, and then ultimately launch the ad. So part 3, please continue to watch. If you guys like these videos, feel free to drop a comment. And yeah, I'll see you next episode.